What you believe about yourself and your life determines what you experience. Every event, every circumstance, and every opportunity you encounter is a reflection of what you assume to be true. The world does not happen to you by chance. It unfolds according to the state of your mind. If you see yourself as a person who struggles, who is always behind, who never gets ahead, life will mirror that assumption back to you. But if you believe, truly believe, that you are guided, supported, and destined for something greater, your reality will shift to match that belief. Everything you experience is first created in the unseen realm of thought. What you entertain in your mind, what you dwell upon in your quiet moments, takes root and shapes the world around you. If you wake up each day expecting disappointment, expecting doors to close, expecting hardship, you will unknowingly walk into those very things. Not because you're cursed or forgotten, but because life can only reflect back what you consistently hold in your consciousness. You must guard the thoughts that dominate your mind. If you continuously affirm lack, struggle, and loneliness, you will create more of the same. But the moment you shift your awareness, the moment you begin to assume something new, something greater, everything around you will begin to change. The way people respond to you, the opportunities that present themselves, even the way circumstances unfold will begin to align with your new belief. Faith is not hoping for something to happen. Faith is knowing that it already has. When you assume that you are already blessed, already chosen, already provided for, you no longer wait in uncertainty. You walk with confidence, expecting what you desire to be revealed in time. Your belief precedes the evidence, and it is this unwavering belief that moves mountains, that dissolves obstacles, that brings forth the unseen into reality. Doubt is the enemy of creation. The moment you begin to question whether what you desire is possible, you plant seeds of fear that take root just as quickly as faith. Every moment of hesitation, every moment of disbelief, slows down the manifestation of what is already yours. When you shift from doubt to certainty, when you hold your vision as if it is already fulfilled, nothing can stand in the way of its realization. Look around you. Everything you see, everything you touch was once an unseen thought, an idea that someone held firmly in their mind before it became reality. The house you live in, the clothes you wear, the technology you use, all of it existed first as an image in someone's mind. Your life is no different. The experiences you long for, the healing you seek, the breakthroughs you desire, all begin as a thought, an assumption held so firmly that the world has no choice but to conform. You are never at the mercy of circumstances, only at the mercy of your own mind. The world cannot give you what you do not first claim for yourself. If you believe you are unworthy, unqualified, or undeserving, life will reinforce those beliefs. But if you assume that you are already chosen, already capable, already victorious, the world will rise to meet that assumption. Your external reality is simply a reflection of your internal state. The power is not in hoping, wishing, or waiting. It is in knowing. The moment you decide that your life must shift, that your circumstances must align with your highest good, the transformation begins. The change does not start outside of you. It starts within you. When you shift your belief, the world has no choice but to follow. Faith is not merely a passive belief or a fleeting hope. It is the unseen force that connects where you are to where you long to be. It is the bridge between your current reality and the life you desire. Without faith, every goal, every dream remains distant, unreachable, like an island across a vast ocean with no way to reach it. But the moment you stand firm in your faith, the moment you claim your desire as already yours, that bridge begins to form. What was once impossible starts moving toward you, aligning itself with the conviction that you hold within. Faith does not require physical proof. It does not wait for evidence before it believes. It does not need validation from the world to be certain. Faith is the ability to see beyond what is in front of you and hold firm to the knowing that what you seek already exists. waiting to be revealed. Those who rely solely on what they see will always be limited, for the visible world is only a reflection of what has already been believed. But those who live by faith understand that reality bends to belief, that what is unseen today will be seen tomorrow if they do not waver. Every great achievement, every success, every breakthrough first required someone to believe before they had any proof. It required someone to act, speak, and move as if their vision was already fulfilled, even when there was no sign of it in sight. The world calls this foolishness, but the truth is, this is the only way anything great has ever come to be. Those who achieve do not wait for the perfect circumstances. They create them by holding firm in faith, knowing that the bridge to their desires is already being built beneath their feet. Faith demands persistence. It requires that you remain unwavering even when nothing around you seems to change. There will be moments when doubt creeps in, when circumstances appear to contradict what you believe, when fear whispers that you have been forgotten. But faith does not shrink in the face of opposition. It does not retreat when the storm comes. It stands tall, unmoved, knowing that appearances are temporary, but the power of belief is eternal. The one who refuses to let go of their faith is the one who will see their desire unfold before them. Doubt is the destroyer of manifestation. The moment you allow uncertainty to take root, the bridge weakens. When you begin to question whether your desire is truly possible, whether you are worthy, whether it will ever come to pass, you disrupt the very process that was working in your favor. Faith is not just believing when it is easy, when everything aligns, when signs appear. True faith is believing in the dark, when nothing seems to be happening, when time stretches long, yet you hold on to your vision as if it is already done. What you desire is already waiting for you on the other side of faith. It is not a matter of luck, timing, or chance. It is a matter of stepping onto the bridge with full confidence that you will reach the other side. Many stand at the edge, waiting for something to appear before they take the first step. But faith requires movement. It requires that you walk forward not because you see the destination with your eyes, but because you feel its certainty within. The bridge forms as you move, but it will never appear for those who hesitate in fear. To truly live by faith is to release the need to control every detail of how your desire will unfold. It is to trust that the way will be made even if you cannot see it. Faith does not demand that you have all the answers. It only asks that you remain unwavering in your belief. When you declare something as already yours, when you persist in the feeling of its fulfillment, the pieces begin to arrange themselves in ways you could never have orchestrated on your own. The people, opportunities, and circumstances that once seemed impossible to reach suddenly appear, drawn to you by the power of your conviction. Every desire placed within you is there for a reason, and it is not meant to remain a distant longing. The bridge between where you are and where you want to be is built by the strength of your faith. You do not need to see the entire path before you move. You only need to know that it exists. When you decide that what you seek is already yours, that belief alone sets everything in motion. Faith is not just a thought. It is the force that brings the unseen into the seen, the imagined into the real, the impossible into the inevitable. Challenges are not roadblocks. They are stepping stones designed to elevate you to a higher version of yourself. Every difficulty, every obstacle, every moment of uncertainty is not happening to defeat you, but to prepare you for what is coming. What seems like resistance is actually refinement, shaping you into the person capable of handling the blessings ahead. If everything were easy, if there were no trials, no hardships, no moments of doubt, there would be no growth. Struggle is not a sign that you are on the wrong path. It is proof that you are being prepared for something greater than you can currently see. Life does not hand out rewards without first ensuring that you are ready to receive them. If you desire something big, you must first become the person who can sustain it. This is why you face delays, disappointments, and situations that test your patience. These moments are not punishment, they are preparation. Every challenge is an opportunity for you to expand your faith, to build your resilience, and to sharpen your character. Without them, you would remain untested, unprepared, and unable to hold on to the very things you have been praying for. Many people see struggle as a sign to give up, to turn back, to assume that what they want is not meant for them. But those who understand the nature of growth recognize that the greatest blessings are always preceded by the greatest tests. If you are facing resistance, if doors seem to be closing, if nothing seems to be working in your favor, do not assume that you are being rejected. Instead, realize that you are being repositioned. Sometimes, what seems like failure is actually redirection, guiding you towards something far greater than you originally imagined. Pain is not an enemy, it is a teacher. The moments that hurt you the most are the ones that shape you the deepest. When you go through trials, when you experience loss, when life seems unfair, you are being given the opportunity to transform. Strength is built through adversity, wisdom is gained through hardship, and clarity is born from struggle. The very situations that you wish would disappear are often the ones that will lead you to exactly where you need to be. If you only knew what was on the other side of your challenge, you would embrace it instead of resisting it. Every challenge carries a lesson, and those who learn from their struggles are the ones who rise above them. When life pushes you down, it is not trying to destroy you. It is trying to awaken something within you that has remained dormant. The person you were before the challenge is not the same person you will be after it. Growth is uncomfortable, transformation is painful, but both are necessary if you are to step into the fullness of your potential. The difficulties you face today are molding you into someone who can handle the blessings that are waiting for you. The most powerful shifts in life often happen in the midst of struggle. When you reach your lowest point, when you feel like there is no way forward, when all seems lost, that is when you are closest to breakthrough. It is in those moments that your faith is tested, your endurance is strengthened, and your true power is revealed. Challenges strip away the unnecessary, forcing you to rely on the only thing that truly matters: your inner belief that something greater is ahead. Those who hold on to that belief, even in the darkest times, are the ones who emerge stronger, wiser, and more prepared for what is coming. There is no success without struggle, no triumph without trials, no elevation without resistance. The weight you are carrying today is not meant to break you, but to build you. If life is stretching you, it is only because you are being expanded for something far greater than you currently comprehend. Every challenge you face is a test of whether you are ready to receive the next level of blessings. Those who endure, who trust, who keep moving forward despite the obstacles, will always find that the struggle was not in vain. What you are going through is not random, it is intentional. The difficulties are not detours, they are part of the plan. You may not understand why certain things are happening, why you had to lose what you lost, why doors closed when you needed them open, but in time you will see that every challenge was a piece of the puzzle, positioning you exactly where you needed to be. The very things that once felt like setbacks will be revealed as the moments that prepared you for something far greater than you ever imagined. There is a power within you, greater than anything you can see with your eyes, stronger than any challenge you will ever face. This power is not separate from you. It is the very essence of your being, always present, always active, always guiding you forward. It does not come and go based on circumstances, nor does it weaken in the face of obstacles. It is constant, unshakable, and limitless. Yet, so many live unaware of this power, searching outside themselves for strength, for answers, for direction, when everything they need has already been placed within them. This power does not speak in fear, nor does it operate in doubt. It moves in certainty, in faith, in the quiet knowing that everything is working together for your good. When you feel lost, when life seems uncertain, when the path ahead is unclear, this power is still there, waiting for you to trust it. It does not demand struggle or worry. It only requires that you listen, that you trust, that you move forward as if what you desire is already yours. Too often, people look to external forces to confirm what is possible, Yet the true confirmation has always been inside. There are moments in life when you will feel as though you are walking alone, as if no one sees, no one understands, no one cares. But even in those moments, this power is within you, reminding you that you are never abandoned. It is the quiet voice that urges you to keep going when you want to quit. It is the strength that carries you when you feel weak. It is the light that continues to shine even when the world around you is filled with darkness. No matter how far you think you have strayed, no matter how many mistakes you believe you have made, this power never leaves you. Every obstacle, every setback, every delay is not happening to stop you but to shape you. The power within you is not intimidated by circumstances. It is not discouraged by temporary defeats. It knows the way forward even when you do not. What looks like a closed door, what feels like rejection, what seems like failure, is often the very thing that is positioning you for something greater. The power within you is never concerned with appearances. It is always working beneath the surface, arranging things in ways you cannot yet see. When you align with this power, when you trust in its guidance, life begins to shift in ways that feel almost effortless. You no longer feel the need to force things to happen. Instead, you allow them to unfold. You begin to walk with confidence, knowing that everything is being orchestrated in your favor. The opportunities, the relationships, the resources you need will come, not because you chased them, but because you were aligned with the truth that they were already yours. The more you recognize this power, the more you see how it has been leading you all along. Many struggle because they believe they must do everything on their own, that their strength alone must carry them. But the power within you does not rely on human effort alone. It moves beyond logic, beyond limitation, beyond what the mind can comprehend. It does not require proof before it acts. It moves in faith. The moment you stop trying to control every outcome, the moment you release the fear of what might go wrong, you allow this power to work fully in your life. It is only when you surrender that you begin to see how everything has been aligning for your good. There is nothing missing in you. There is no lack, no deficiency, no absence of what you need to succeed. The power within you is whole, complete, and abundant. The world may tell you that you need more money, more status, more validation, but none of those things define your worth. You were created with everything necessary to fulfill your purpose, and the only thing that has ever been required of you is belief. The moment you recognize that nothing outside of you has power over you, you step into the fullness of who you were always meant to be. No matter what you face, no matter how impossible things may seem, the power within you is greater than any opposition. It is the force that turns obstacles into stepping stones, that transforms setbacks into comebacks, that makes a way when there seems to be none. You are never without guidance, never without strength, never without the ability to rise above any situation. The power that has been leading you all along is still working, still moving, still guiding you toward the life that has always been meant for you.